that note, I think we should watch the trailer for next week's.
Okay, Mom. I feel like everything's going so fast.
It's going absolutely rapidly at the moment. So this is the trailer for episode 9, Distinct.
On the next all-new episode of Shenmue, the animation.
Commit this arrangement to memory. Use it where people gather. If an associate of Yuanda Zoo sees it, they'll respond somehow.
The customer who was just here left this for you.
Mammo Park at night.
Shenmue, the
Right, so they're doing that
animation.
fight.
Saturday at midnight.
He's counted his money then.
Must be the place.
Oh,
Only Toonami, an Adult Swim
so they're doing that
Crunchyroll
fight.
original.
Oh, shit, okay.
we can watch it again very
Nice.
quickly if you like.
That's insane.
Yeah, so they're doing that fight.
Why are they doing that fight then?
I don't know, maybe
Is that
they're,
just because they want to fight?
they're speeding things up. Because, I mean, in theory, you could do that fight, find out some information about Dojang Diner, go there, have the bigger fight.
Can you see the note, by the
Oh.
way, that he leaves?
Yeah, hang on. Let me just get there.
The place.
The animation.
The only thing that happens from that fight is if you lose the QTE, Rio wakes up and Fang Mei's sort of nursing him.
So here's
So I'm wondering if they're going to do that.
Oh, no.
They're going to have him get twatted by that dude with the bat, and then he's going to wake up, and then that's going to add a bit more context for maybe the fourth wound. Like it's, you know, what is Dan? Can anyone recite Dan for me?
I can't off the top of my head. There's the note, by the way, for people who are asking in chat. Yeah, so
It's gotta be
Mammo
something
Park
they're not
at
moving.
9. So they're doing that fight, which is interesting.
The last two, bottom right at Park.
You go, be brave and stay calm to make the right decision. Okay.
Okay, I'm just wondering if that had any sort of merit. Like, she'd teach him that after getting smashed by the bat.
So he's either going to get taken out and then get saved, or he's going to fight them off, find out information, do the Lucky Charm quarter stuff, Ren, Wood as well. Man, they got. I'll tell you what, if they're going to go to Kowloon at the end of this episode, they've got a lot to carry in. I see someone, I think someone in chat was saying maybe go to Kowloon halfway through episode 10.
True.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But yeah, there we go. I'm very intrigued to see how they're going to do that. There we go.
Maybe 1.5 then. Could work.
It does feel
Maybe
fast.
maybe the first half of the not the one after the next one is like Ren, and then he's drops on the roof of that truck with the mirror and says, "Meet me in Kowloon."
It does feel fast, doesn't it, to do just one more on...
Maybe he could travel to Kowloon at the end of the next episode.
Yeah.
So he's arriving at Dragon's, the big
Dragon
Street
Street, yeah.
gate, and then that's the end of the episode. That could work.
Sorry, I'm just checking the source.
But
about
yeah,
the
I know what you
episode
mean.
name.
There's a lot to squeeze in still, which is why I was surprised that the last two have been quite slow episodes, really.
May not load. Oh, it's down.
What's that, mate?
Where I've been getting the episode names from, Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, but episode 9 is called Distinct.
Yeah, it's where I was just seeing if episode 10's up on here as a name yet, but it's not.
Right. Well, that would be a massive spoiler if it said like bloody.
So I was just gonna have a look to see what they were. I wasn't gonna say. I was gonna have a look, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna be very. I could see Kowloon being quite quick, like.
What are the episode names? What are the episode names meaning? To be fair, like aspiration. What was that in this episode? Do you reckon?
I don't know. I could see 4 episodes feels like enough for Kowloon. 3, or 3, you're pushing it very, very much.
What about 3.5 though?
3.5 probably what I'd want as the minimum, considering what they've got to put in there. But I'm not questioning them because, in fairness, they've got it pretty bang on. Like in terms of the pacing, I know it's been quick in some parts, but I do think it's going to speed up quite quickly here.
Yeah.
I think they're going to sort of ramp it up a bit, and
I'm wondering if people that have never played the games before, are they feeling that rush? You know, those first 5 episodes in Japan.
I wonder. Well,
Do you reckon to them if it was rushed or not?
I'd love to speak to somebody and ask, like one of the.
That could be a good interview, like someone that is maybe a bit well-known-ish in circles, maybe in the gaming things, that's just got into Shenmue. I mean, I wonder if you've done Huber. Do you reckon you could speak to Brad Ellis because he's not 100% familiar with the games as such? Or someone like that is what I'm thinking, like someone that may not have played the games but are watching the anime and
yeah, possibly. Contact anyone, you know what I'm like. Drop them an email.
True.
Come on the show. The worst thing to do
is there anyone in the chat? Anyone in the chat that has never played the games?
Yeah, if you have, raise your hands. I'll happily talk to you about it. Like when this is over. I'd really like to see.
Okay.
I'd really like to see how they view it. But yeah.
Would be interesting. Oh, there you go, Goon, save you. I haven't.
So have you discovered this through the anime then, Goon? Is that right in thinking?
That'd be really interesting.
You might have a chat.
I mean, you could literally just type it now. You don't have to have a chat, but if you could have a chat with Matt, it would be really interesting. But you could just literally just type if you felt like at least the first 5 episodes felt like crazy rushed or crazy fast.
Because as long-term fans of the game, it did move very, very quickly in the first 5 episodes. And I think that's universally accepted.
Like summed up a whole game in 5 episodes.
I know you want to play the games after watching this. Go ahead, awesome. do it.
Yeah.
Seeing that is so pleasing because that's exactly what we want people to do. Ginger, I've never played the game.
Ginger just wants to chat. Oh, that's really cool. I'm glad. At least one person has joined us as well for the live stream.
Yeah, I'm really pleased.
Watch along because that's awesome.
Awesome, man.
Because we must have spoiled something for you, Goon.
Oh, of course we have.
I apologise, all the stuff that we spoiled. But hopefully that's just added to the intrigue as well, what we know.
The games are dirt cheap as well.
It's definitely something that they need to capitalise on after the series is finished, right? They need to say, look, I know they're cheap anyway, and they're always on sale. But they need to do a PS Plus. There's the 3-pack of the games.
They should do all 3 games.
Do you know what I mean?
PS Plus. They'd pick them up, especially with this running. You'd run it in a heartbeat, wouldn't you? I mean, look how much Shenmue 3 got picked up on the Epic Store when it was given away for free.
Exactly, man.
So
just do as many people as you can, and then when you announce Shenmue 4, you've got that dedicated group of people. Yeah, exactly. And mate, Paddy that's the dream, innit? I know we've come from game to anime, which is still cool, but imagine watching a show and then knowing that after the show's finished, or you could do it now, you can download a game and explore that world that you've seen in an anime, speak to characters that you might have had glimpses of in the anime, and just specifically to you, Goon, if you're not aware of this in the game, but as you're playing throughout the whole, take Shenmue 1 for example, some of the stuff you were seeing later on at the forklift and that sort of stuff, you can go all the way back. And that dude that you saw in the first episode, Tom, he's got something unique to say about what you're doing at the moment in the harbour. So you're going to get all these interactions with characters you've seen from the anime that are going to add even more backstory, context, lore, just get more than you've seen in the anime, and even for us, some aspects of the anime are like doing that sort of thing as well. Like we just said about Shuing and Fangmei going out on a little walk and bumping into thugs and stuff like that. That isn't in the game.
No.
Because you're mostly playing the game from the eyes of Ryo, so you don't see all these little character interactions happening elsewhere at the same sort of time. So that's been that sort of aspect for us watching the anime, but just the game is on another level of like character interaction and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it, I think, Goon, and be very interested to hear what your thoughts are coming forward as you start playing the games as the anime runs. Excuse me.
So he says, I've had some familiarity with the games for some time, but still you've never played them, so cool.
But seeing that someone coming to here, watching the anime for the first, watching it with us, had never been into Shenmue before, now went to play the game. Spot on. Yeah, that says to me they're doing their job properly.
And if you want to chat with that, drop him a message.
Yeah.
Maybe you can have a little
chat about
interview
it.
podcast with him. That'd be cool.
Right. On that note, bombshell, whatever you want to call it, we're going to disappear because we've got a podcast to record. Lots to talk about as well in this one.
Looking forward to reading your notes, Hannah.
Yeah.
And Spags as well. They've both had a bit of a combined effort today.
Yeah. So again, thank you for whacking those together. We'll be back 8 o'clock next Sunday for episode 9 distinct. But as ever, I'm going to take us out with Wish. Get your saxophones ready. And we'll see you
Stick around as well, guys.
again next
We're gonna
week.
do a raid, right?
We are going to try and raid if I can find someone. Take care. See you next week.
Cheers, guys.